Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. After what happened in 1st of January, where the former president of Nigeria, I'm talking about Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, penned his opinion about the coming 2023 election and how he gave charge to Nigerian youth and Nigerians generally, well, he have decided to open up to tell Nigerians that he is not in the campaign for Peter Obi. The question is why? You're going to find out why he said what he said and why he's making this public again. And also, it looks like there's trouble in the camp of APC. I'm talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu Shettima's ticket, as the prominent northern youths have threatened to withdraw support, and these are the reasons they gave. All these two juicy news are going to wrap into one, but before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Let's find out what crisis is rocking APC in the northern part of Nigeria. Don't forget very quickly that INEC have extended the PVC collection to 29th of January 2023. Please go pick it up now. Go pick up your own PVC now. Don't wait for the latter day. And of course, result have it that about 93 million voters were registered in the northern part of Nigeria, which means they not have quite a massive number of voters. Now let's find out what is happening in the northern region, APC region, northern region, by the northern youth against the APC. Well, the leadership of the Northeast Youth and Stakeholders Forum of the All Progressive Congress, APC, on Thursday threatened to withdraw their support for the party's vice presidential candidate for the 2023 election, Senator Kashim Shettima as well. It was learned that the threat has caused a stir in the camp of the ruling APC. The Northeast Party caucus is arguably one of the most influential APC support groups. The group made known its position at a press conference in Abuja, vowing that they would withdraw support for the former governor of Borno State for continually undermining its efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with deep regret and concern that we report that the fortunes of our great party in the Northeast are on the verge of collapse due to the obstinate, careless, and exclusive leadership style of our vice presidential candidate, Honorable Kashim Shettima. The Northeast APC Youth Forum has watched with tears as its many supporters continue to defect to the PDP. Unfortunately, the trend in the Northeast zone is worsening by the day when Senator Kashim Shettima seemingly turned a blind eye to these heinous developments in our party in the region. As a result, the Northeast APC Youth Forum wishes to withdraw its unequivocal support for Senator Shettima. Acting chairman of APC Northeast Youth said, and the Stakeholders Forum, Shaibu Tilde also said. The group said they would only give back their support to APC if Shettima reverses his steps and corrects his error. That's to tell you that the North will always go for their own brothers. Well, but you have generally heard what they said, the reason why they're doing what they are doing. Okay, but let's find out what is going on with the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, who has revealed that he won't join the campaign train of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Peter Obi. Well, a report has it that the former president had received commendations and condemnations after backing Peter Obi's presidential bid. In his New Year message to Nigerians entitled, "My appeal to all Nigerians, particularly young Nigerians," speaking on Thursday at a visual engagement organized by African Leadership Group with the theme Leadership and Nation Building, Obasanjo stated that he has done his part by openly revealing his candidate, while stating that he has no regrets about leading Nigeria. He outlined that character, attributes, attitude, skills, and most importantly, fear of God are needed for leadership. Nigeria is where we are because of leadership. We must decisively look for men and women who have the character, attributes, skills, attitude, and that we need for leadership that will deliver in this country, he said. Obasanjo noted that he has done his best by making his endorsement public, adding that he is not a member of any political party. I quote him again. He said, "I am not in campaign train. I have used benefit of my experience and I have put plainly, I do not belong to any political party. I will not join any campaign train. I have said what is best for the country, Obasanjo said. Meanwhile, Obasanjo has expressed displeasure over the claims of receiving inducement for the endorsement of Peter Obi to win the 2023 elections. This publication understands that Obasanjo's aide disclosed this position of the former president during an interview. Recall that Obasanjo, in his New Year message, openly endorsed Peter Obi and urged the Nigerian youth to support him. The endorsement, which is widely considered a major boost for Obi's presidential ambition, unsettled the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) and the People's Democratic Party (PDP). However, certain social media posts and publications accused Obasanjo of receiving inducement from the former Anambra State governor. One of his aides, who asked not to be mentioned, debunked the insinuation, stressing that Obasanjo cannot be bought. He further questioned whether speaking one's mind has become a problem in the country and wondered how a man who led the country as a military and civilian leader would sell his conscience. According to the aide, Obasanjo is angry over the inducement claims but decided to ignore the report since the publication was not from the mainstream. Oh wow. But let me just say this, even without being told, Obasanjo is a big man. He was a military president. He was also a civilian president. I'm sure there's some benefits, retirement benefits here and there as the former president of Nigeria. Why would Peter Obi even bribe him? Peter Obi that cannot even bribe. I heard that according to Charles Oputa, where he said that Author AJ had told him that he would love him to be his godfather, would like to sponsor him if they can just sign some agreement. I don't know how true that is. It's actually coming from Charles Oputa. Well, Peter Obi said, with due respect, sir, if I begin to sign agreement, I will not be able to deliver on the mandate and the things I promised for my people then. So if you like to give me support, give me. But for me to sign any agreement with Onanika, I beg to decline, sir. People have forgotten very quickly that Peter Obi is a billionaire. Forget his simplicity. He's just a humble man and a simple man at heart. It does not take away the fact that he has money. The man is having okam. He's not a poor person. He's not a riffraff looking for money. If you check his businesses, you realize that that man is a big boy. He's a big man. Let me use that word, big man. But then again, a man of upright character with integrity will not stoop so low as to begin to induce the likes of former president of Nigeria. I'm talking about Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. That one is a two-term president. He's got money. Money is not his problem. I don't know how people just stoop so low to want to insult the intelligence of Nigerians by saying Peter Obi bribed. How? When? In what manner? Well, you've heard it all. He said what he said, not because he's going to join the campaign team. He's not among the campaign team of any team. He does not belong to any political party. Initially, he used to be a PDP card carrying member. He destroyed it some time ago during the time of Goodluck Abela Jonathan. Right now, he's very apolitical, but he's making a stand because Nigeria belongs to all of us. So we have what we call freedom of expression, which he exercised. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation.